What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. 2025. We're only 13 days into this bad boy, and y'all, it's been a trip. It's been a trip. It's like, we think these years, especially like after a new year, everyone typically has like a lot of hope and stuff, and there's usually a lot of positive vibes about the future, whenever it's the new year. But damn, 2025 is like not playing. It's like not playing. And I've been, I'm just glad I've been preparing, because I keep telling myself, I've been telling myself for years, I'm gonna fuck it up like George Bush. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I got it right. I'm not gonna be a fool. Okay, I learned. I should have learned my lesson in 2000. If you were born in the 80s and 90s, we seen some shit so far. I mean, I feel like we're lucky in a lot of ways, because like we lived through like some really good times, but it's like, damn, as soon as we grew up, we're paying for it. Because it's been rough. It's been a rough ride. Let's go back. 9/11, I was in high school. The world changed. They sent my ass to war. 2008, the recession. I lost my job. Actually, I got fired. But anyway. And then tried to go back the next day like nothing happened. A mess. A hot mess. But yeah, fast forward to these times. Look, I've been trying to prepare. I'm not going to get caught with my pants down again. They got me in 2008. Caught me struggling. The pandemic hit. Luckily, my work ethic and my wits helped me survive that, because I was navigating that and a whole bunch of other challenges that a lot of people didn't. Got some ghosts in this motherfucker or something. Water tank making noise and shit. Anyway, 2020 hit, a hot mess, and now we got this shit. I've been preparing, okay, because I have been aggressively paying off my debt. I will be debt free soon, and I'm like, because I've just been through so much shit already, I'm like, I'm not going through nothing else. So I'm curious how these wildfires, my boyfriend's texting me, I'm trying to read his text. I'm curious how these wildfires are going to affect Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas, I feel like, has been a relatively safe place to live. I've been here 10 years. I ain't seen nothing crazy. I mean, COVID. But, I was able to navigate that better than a lot of people, I think. I think my military background helps me a lot with crazy situations, because my brain just goes into how I did when I was in the war and shit. So that I think, all that training and stuff helped me, and discipline. But the future, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm going to be as prepared as possible. And that's what I would tell people close to me to do the same, because you just don't know. You just don't know. If you got stuff to pay off, pay it off. Save. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm curious. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to move to Vegas now from California. I mean, there were already a lot of people moving here from there. Most of the people I work with, I feel like they moved here from California. It's crazy. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I can imagine that I can see rents going up here. I heard they're already trying to raise some shit in California. And then all those people who lost their homes and don't have insurance. When that shit first started coming on TV, because the news. First of all, I don't watch the news. I rarely watch the news. I was like, okay, fire in California. I've been to LA several times, and I can recall going to LA and seeing the hills on fire and stuff. Just going there, for trips and stuff. I remember seeing that, but I just thought that was something that just happened like once a year, But then I started paying attention to the news, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. They're talking about an area the size of Paris burnt. You know how long it's going to take to rebuild all that if they do? And I've never been to those areas of California, but I've been to a few spots, and there's a lot of hills. Even though I've lived next to California for 10 years now, I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up in Georgia, so my geography in my head is more. I'm more familiar with the East Coast geography than I am with the West Coast geography. But it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate, and I think Vegas is a good place to start over for a lot of people. Especially if you can afford it. Now, a lot of people can work remotely and stuff. So I like living here. This is my last apartment. I know I've said that a million times, but this is my last apartment. I'm very thankful for this apartment. It's been the most stable, the happiest spot I've lived in since I lived out here. My 10 years out here. But anyway, I was looking at my notes that I made for this video. We had terrorism this year so far. A new president is getting inaugurated next week. And all these wildfires. What else is going to happen in 2025? We don't know. Nobody can plan for the future. But we just have to do our best, That's why I've just been working on my stuff. I keep my head down, working on my stuff. I took a break from drinking. I drank last weekend, but I just had maybe the whole weekend, 3 beers or something. So just to because I had a lot of good stuff happening. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna relax and have a drink. But I didn't get drunk or anything. So I don't care for it that much anymore. And I noticed a lot of older people I've met and who I've seen on podcasts and stuff, a lot of older men, when they get a certain age, they just don't care about that stuff no more. And I understand it now. Because I'm I've been drinking for 20 years. That's a good run, The less the better, But anyway, I just hope that I hope things get better, because there's a lot of folks who need some help, and I wish I had the power to help more people. I help people every day with what I do, for a living. And my side hustle, telling these jokes. People need to laugh more, especially when all this mess is hitting you, from all sides and stuff. So I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got and my resources and contribute and try to make myself as useful as possible every day. Um, yeah, y'all stay safe out there. If you're in California, I'm sorry that happened to y'all. Come out here. I know a lot of the locals don't like when y'all come out here, but I say come out here. It's nice out here. And there's a lot of stuff. Uh, there's always a lot of stuff happening here. They're talking about they got the water situation handled, but Las Vegas is very comfortable, especially if you have a good head on your shoulders and you're a focused person and you got your shit together. Las Vegas is very comfortable. It's not even super expensive. My apartment, even like maybe if you just moved into where I live right now, it's probably not going to be the same. But like I pay like around $1,000 a month. I ain't got no roaches up in here. Believe that. None. Smelling good, clean. The neighbors don't bother me. Ain't no crackheads knocking on my door. It's quiet. You don't hear nothing now. Listen. See? It's quiet. And I live by the strip. So, anyway, I hope 2025 gets better. I always have hope. A mess. I know one thing about LA. I don't know a lot of things about California, but I do know that every time I visited Los Angeles, I always felt stressed. I always felt like in general people were more stressed over there. Look, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Okay, this is true. I'm not even trying to be funny. Y'all, I went to go visit some, this was years ago. I went to go visit some acquaintances in LA. And these were all people who had decent, they had good professions. They were nurses, accountants, and stuff like this. These were some gay folks. And so, when you have jobs like that, I'm thinking they're going to have like, a decent crib. Like they're going to be living it up. And, at least have like some furniture or something. Y'all, when I walked up into these people's apartments, they lived in West Hollywood. I'm talking, it was picnic tables, picnic chairs, no TV on the wall, like 5 of them living in an apartment. I'm like, ain't y'all nurses? With roaches. And no hot water. I'm like, and then they were paying triple what I paid for my apartment at the time. 2-bedroom? Like I said, I'm not the smartest person, but I knew I was not about to live in that situation. I don't care how bad things got. When these apartments I've had in Las Vegas, y'all see what I'm sitting on. And when I'm sitting on, you can't take this to the park and fold it up and unfold it and put it in the truck. I'm sorry. So I'm just saying, I love living in Las Vegas, and I'm a Southern guy from the South, so I know what living comfortable is like. I'm not trying to brag, But I grew up, my parents worked hard. I grew up in the American dream with my younger brothers, and we took it for granted, but we lived nice. Okay, big front yard, big backyard, house. So I know what, you know, what it's like to live, you know, in a decent place. And Las Vegas is very decent. I know there's it's got a reputation, but this, for someone who's been living here 10 years, it's a very comfortable place. As long as you know, do what you need to do, mind your business, and stay focused. Because this mess, all this mess I've been coming across on this adventure called life is crazy. So anyway, y'all take care. I'm gonna probably do a live after this. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. The channel, I'm getting the hang of this thing finally. I got the thumbnails going. I've got I'm watching stuff. So I'm trying to get better at this YouTube thing. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to. What else is going on? I am hosting my first ever comedy show at the Goat Bar here in Las Vegas on Friday. Super excited. Got my little jokes ready. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, you know. So if you like that kind of stuff, stop by. I think I posted the flyer already. All my social media is linked to everything, so you can see all my links and all that stuff on here on my YouTube or on my Instagram and all that stuff. So I'm getting the hang of all this stuff, the stand-up comedy, the YouTube, and it all works in tandem. So that's nice. It all works together. I like it. So, and I'm noticing, like, I'm new at this stuff, and like, there's a lot of people who could be doing this stuff too, but they're not. So I'm not worried about anybody else. I'm focused on me. But I just think it's odd, you know. Like, it's so easy to do this stuff, and we have access to a lot of you know, all these apps and technology now. So why not? Shit, I'm in my living room talking to y'all. But I'm enjoying it. So anyway, y'all take care. I'm gonna holler at y'all. And let me know in the comments how you feel about this year, what your goals are for this year. My goal for I got a lot of goals. One of them is to have all these bills paid off this year. So I'm so close. So I'm looking over here because I keep track of how far away I am from paying off something. I color it in on a little thermometer, so it's exciting to see progress. I like progress. Anyway, y'all take care. Have a good night. I hope I can find these Uber videos too, so I can upload these too. Anyway, y'all, bye-bye. Holla. Holla.